Hazardous materials regulations are federal regulations that govern the transportation of hazardous materials by commercial vehicles. These regulations are designed to ensure the safety of the public and the environment by addressing the risks associated with the transportation of hazardous materials. Here are a few key things to know about hazardous materials regulations. Hazardous materials are defined as any materials that pose a risk to the health and safety of the public, the environment, or the transportation systems. This includes materials such as explosives, flammable liquids, and radioactive materials. CDL holders who transport hazardous materials are required to undergo training and certification in order to ensure that they are familiar with the risks associated with these specific materials and know how to safely handle and transport them. Hazardous materials must be properly packaged and labeled to ensure that they are handled safely during transportation. CDL holders who transport hazardous materials must ensure that materials are packaged and labeled in accordance with federal regulations. CDL holders who are transporting hazardous materials are required to maintain accurate records of their shipments, including the type and amount of materials being transported, the route of the shipment, and incident reports. These records must be kept for at least 3 years. CDL holders who violate hazardous materials regulations may be subject to fines, license suspension or revocation, and other penalties. In addition, CDL holders who cause accidents or incidents involving hazardous materials may be personally liable for any damages or injuries that result. In conclusion, hazardous materials regulations are designed to ensure the safety of the public and the environment by addressing the risks associated with the transportation of hazardous materials. CDL holders who transport hazardous materials must undergo training and certification, follow proper packaging and labeling requirements, maintain accurate records, and comply with all other regulations to avoid negative consequences. I'm Mr. Speeding Ticket, Attorney Jay Ruane, and if you find yourself with the police on your back, I'll be by your side. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more just like it. You can call me, text me, or DM me if you need help. I'm on socials at Mr. Speeding Ticket and online at MrSpeedingTicket.com.